7. The pinky fluffy girl. After I talked to my grandpa, I went to my room. I closed my door real secret. Then I took my wonderful pen out of my pocket and I did a big sigh. 'Cause I had a confusion in me. That's why I wish I never ever heard that old story, I said. 'Cause finders speakers, losers weepers isn't the rule, apparently. And so now maybe I might be a crook. I looked at my wonderful pen. Yes, only I don't even feel like a crook. I feel like a lucky duck, but I still have to take this thing to the lost and found, probably. And then I will go to waste just like the teddy backpack. All of a sudden, I heard Mother and Daddy come home from work. I quick hid my pen under my mattress, 'cause those two would not be understanding of this situation. They came in my room and kissed me hello. I told them what happened to my mittens. Then I begged for them to take me to the store. But Mother said there's no more left. And Daddy said there's no more left too. And so there was no more left, apparently. That's how come I get depressed all over again. And I couldn't even sleep good that night. I kept on wondering about who was the mitten crook and what did he look like, because I've seen crooks on TV before and they are biggish and meanish with tattoos on their sleeves. Just then I sat up in my bed, 'cause a good idea popped into my head. That's why. Hey, a tattoo is easy to spot, I bet, I said, and so maybe I can find that crook on the playground tomorrow. After that, I went right straight to sleep, 'cause I would needed my strength for crook looking. The next day, at recess, I didn't play horses with Lucille and Grace. Instead, I ran all around the playground looking for the mitten crook. Only too bad for me, because most of the children had their jackets on, and so I couldn't even see any crooks with tattoos. Pretty soon, the bell rang. That is when my eyes got tears in them, 'cause I would never see my mittens again. Not ever, ever, never. I started walking to room 9. My nose was sniffling and drippy. I wiped it on my attractive jacket sleeve. Then, all of a sudden, a pink fluffy girl skipped past me. She had on a pink fluffy dress with a pink fluffy socks and shoes and a pink fluffy jacket made of pink fluffy fur. And guess what else? She had black fur mittens in her pink fluffy pockets. My eyes got big and wide. Hey, my mittens, my mittens, my mittens! I screamed real loud. Then I put my head down and I jumped in at her like a speeding bull. Missy just saw me running. She grabbed me and my attractive winter jacket. I jumped up and down and pointed. That pink fluffy girl stole my mittens. She's the crook. Only her jacket is covering up her tattoo, and so that's what had me stumped. Message called to the pink fluffy girl. She skipped over to where we were. I kept on jumping. You stole them? You stole my mittens? I said. No, I didn't, she said, but I didn't steal anything. I found these mittens. They were right in the grass. So I thought nobody wanted them. I did, I yelled. I wanted them. My grandpa Miller bought them for no good reason. And I have been worrying about them all day and all night, and that is called headache, Madame. Mrs. said to hush my voice. She took my mittens away from the pink fluffy girl and gave them back to me. Then she bended down and she talked to the pink fluffy girl real serious. Even if you thought no one wanted these mittens, it was wrong of you to take them, she told her. The pink fluffy girl pointed at me. But she didn't even take good care of them, she said. I stamped my foot. Yes, I did. I did to take care of them. I left them with my attractive winter jacket because I didn't even know there was crooks at this place. Mrs. Sarah hushed to me again. You should have taken them to the lost and found, she told the pink fluffy girl. Yeah, 'cause then I would have found them when I looked there, I said. And so what do you think that box is there for? My health. The pink fluffy girl started to cry. But I really, really love them, she said. Mrs. smoothed her hair. I'm afraid that's not the issue, she said. Yeah, we're afraid that's not the issue, I said. 'Cause finders keepers isn't the rule, apparently. And so from now on, if you find my stuff, you have to take it to the lost and found. Plus, also, you can put it in my grandpa's mailbox. Mrs. looked at me a real long time. She said, I am getting on her nerves. After that, she held the pink fluffy girl's hand, and they went to talk to her teacher. I kicked my mittens on. Then I buried my face in the block very far, and I danced around real joyful.